What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. Guys, let's talk a little bit about a problem. A tale as old as time. A tale as old as this game, as a matter of fact, and one that needs to be addressed very thoroughly and very soon, especially with the massive update we just got, and one that requires us to grind even more than ever. Now, one thing, if you guys don't know about this game, is it does require quite a bit of your attention, especially now that everything is kind of hit that reset button that we've talked about, especially with the brand new gear coming out, everything that you're gonna have to farm, etc. Right? There's something that needs to be addressed. It has been a problem from day one, and it really is one of my personal biggest gripes with this game. But before I even talk about that, guys, I do want to put out the new code. Don't forget, if you did miss it, it's called White Day. I believe that's the code right there. Let me just try. I think that's correct. Yeah, there it is. White Day gifts. Don't forget to use it. And speaking of codes, guys, before I continue on with this rant of a video, don't forget to hit that support button, guys. Get yourselves in on a refresh here. We got up to 2,000 plus members now, or supporters. Hit that button. Get yourselves into the program. It's absolutely free. 2 codes are going to be active very soon to send to you guys, and everyone else who is not supporting will not be getting those. So make sure, guys, it's free. It's easy to do. It's pinned in every single comment section and every single description of every video. It's super easy, guys. It's free to do, and it's just codes coming your way at all times. I want to say a big shout out to my top 10. J-Sto, I love you, bro. 2640 B Panda, love you too as well too. We got 21111 Makuja, Turkatron, Deeps, 8057 Curve, 3400. For everyone who's been supporting from day one up to this point, thank you so much, guys, for making me the content creator of your choice. And I hope everyone that's new supporting just sticks around, enjoys the codes, and I always have them sent to you guys every single day. All right, let's talk about this. This has been a problem from day one, and I want to express my frustration with this. So when I can't play on my PC, which is actually fairly often because I got kids, I got a career, I'm on the move a lot, right? And I have my phone with me at all times. And realistically, this is still a mobile game. I'm not gonna even bother with the frames per second issue with mobile. The fact that, you know, mobile has less attention, is less optimized, all that stuff is what it is. It's been like that since day one as well, but that one they've addressed it numerous amount of times. This one specifically irks me more than anything else, and what I'm referring to specifically, guys, is the auto system. Let me show you guys how bad this system really is. Okay, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go make some food with my kids. I was like, I'm gonna take a little bit of time off and just kind of let the game do its thing. I'm gonna come back. I should be back to some gear, right? Ideally, that's the idea. So I went in. I put on the unstable dungeons, and I went, okay, which is the easiest boss here that we can do? I'm going to show you guys 2 bosses here. Watch how bad this is, okay? And this is something that, especially with a game that requires us to grind this much at this point, it needs to improve. Like, there shouldn't be any reason for us to have to manually do this anymore, especially when we are so overpowered when it comes down to TP. I'm not going to even put proof of the strong 20. I'm just going to put 15, okay, with the steel thing like is. So I'm going to show you 2 examples of the problem here and how bad this really is, okay? So first off, you guys can see I've got everything set up. I'll even put Kanae's core here, okay? We'll just give her a little bit more power. You guys can see I have 3.6 million on my free to play. The power required is 2.458. I'm in the blue, which means I should be able to destroy this without any problems. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my shield item first, and this might be the only situation where I get away with it is because of that. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple different things in here just to make it easier for myself. Here, we'll put this on. The rest is fine, right? Okay. So watch this. If you were to do this manually, it'd be easy, right? It's a joke. We know this, but I shouldn't have to sit here any longer in 2 years of the game and have to do things that I'm this overpowered for on a manual stage. Now, either I'm going to win this by a little bit of luck or I'm going to completely lose. Now, watch what happens here. Okay, watch what happens. So you're going to notice a couple different things are going to occur in this fight. Number one, when you're doing auto, you'll see they cancel out moves. Okay, so that right there was interesting. The fact that he did a shadow step there was very interesting, because normally that shadow step doesn't happen. Number 2, doesn't even optimally use the weapons correctly. What does he do? Instead of waiting for the actual move to occur, or the core to build and then do your fire fan, they do it at any time. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay, devs, I hope you're watching this. Number 2, you can see right here, he does almost no shadow steps at all. Okay, like it's rare. And then he casts his fire kick at extremely inopportune times. Like, now I know the programming here isn't going to be like really great, but these are all common sense things. And number 2, look at this. Look how much HP I've just lost. I'm literally about to die in a second. Like, the fact that he doesn't dodge very much, I'm gonna get hit. Okay, he actually dodged that time. It's very rare for that dodge to occur. I've seen that dodge miss almost 99% of the time, guys. It's really inaccurate in terms of timing, and it's also unpredictable, right? So like, watch this. Look, I already died. If I didn't have that extra, right? If I didn't have that extra blessing stone on, it's different. Now, another thing to point out here is that this whole fight, look how close I was to dying. This whole fight on mobile, you instantly die almost. Okay, it's different on mobile. I did the same fight, same team, same setup on mobile, and I died 3 times. This is on my PC now, okay? So there's one example of a fight that should, honestly, number one, not push me to my limits, and number two, should not make me have to use that blessing stone to revive. It's a little bit crazy to see how bad that is. There's inaccurate timing for moves. There's inopportune shadow steps. There's times where the cores aren't built up properly, where the weapons are used accurately. There's almost death happening at all times, and shadow steps are done at really, really wrong times. Now let's just push this even further. We'll go to proof of stage 20 on this one. Okay, now I'm going to use this team here. It's a dark team. Okay, so it should still, I'm way overpowered for it, right? I should still technically be able to beat this with no issues, but I'm going to show you guys real quick where the problem stem for this one. Okay, so let's put a damage increase for her. Okay, watch, you'll see what I'm talking about very shortly. Critical hit on this one. Okay, so this is the team. I'm going to go ahead and put we'll put this one here. Hold on, let's give her here, damage increase. Okay, so you guys can see here 3.3 versus 2.6. All right, team is set up. You guys can see like gears are set properly, right? Everything's set correctly, so nothing here out of the ordinary. We're gonna go ahead and watch the stage. Now, last time I did this fight, it completely changed, right? So sometimes she'll shadow step the breath, sometimes she'll just stand still and let the breath hit her, and it completely makes you lose. So let's see what happens this time. Again, the inaccuracies of all the moves that are happening. Look, she just stands there. Someone please help me. How would you not sidestep that? Like, why would you not sidestep that? Look, I just keep getting hit by breath, right? And it's like, it's crazy to me because like these are simple things. These are things that the game should know how to do on auto. Like, how are we still being asked to farm this at this stage of the game? Like, we should not have, especially with this much of a power difference. And like, take for example Bleach, and I hate to use this, but Bleach Soul Resonance has the best auto in the game. It knows when to dodge, when to cast moves, and knows exactly how to predict the AI. The AI is so smart as players, but then you get this game and you're like, who is playing this? A person with one arm, or somebody who's never touched a controller or mouse and keyboard before, or someone who's never played SLA before? So it's like simple things like this that the devs really need to address, because these are the things that are going to make people stay and make people play, especially when you're farming all new sets of gear, and this is the way auto plays. Like, wow, she's gonna just stand there. She just stands there. Literally, I just lost my DPS. So there's a bar right there that says if you get elemental accumulation, it'll break. Do we use a breaker? No, we don't. Do we use an overloader? No, we don't. So this is the kind of shit that needs to be addressed. Like, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I asked there to be a challenge recently that let's just put auto together, guys. Let's just put an auto team together and let's just see how auto handles BOT or bosses or anything like that. And quite honestly, people in the Netmarble staff were scared to do it because they knew it would fail. So like, as much as I love the new, updates and everything else that comes with it, the simple thing like auto battle should be addressed. It should be addressed quickly, because this is ridiculous. Like, the fact that I can't even manually or in auto beat a simple boss with way less TP, I'm talking about 1 million plus TP less than me, is something that should never occur. And I really hope the devs look at this, because this is actually one of the biggest problems with this game, and has been one of the biggest problems with the game. And not only is it annoying, but it's also, honestly, from a accessibility standpoint, this is a big problem, right? There's a lot of players who play who have disabilities, who have issues playing with the game, whether there's arthritis, medically, whatever the case, and they love solo leveling, and they quit because their autoplay just isn't good enough, and it won't allow them to continue playing the game because they are incapable, literally physically incapable of playing this game due to the auto not being available for them. So like, this is not only a problem of frustration, but this is also a problem in 2026. Like, this shit should not be happening, guys. Like, look at this. I'm not even gonna finish this battle, and if I were to do this manually, it'd be over like that. Literally, it'd be like less than a minute I can finish this. So like this is kind of crazy to me to sit there. I mean, great way to finish there. But this is ridiculous. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I think this is one of the focuses that they really need to put onto this. I know I've been doing a little bit of rant videos recently, but these are things that need to be addressed. These are problems that, you know, are plaguing the game and its full potential, not only for existing players and the frustrations that we face, but also for new players coming in. If you want to bring in a new audience, it's great that you're giving free rewards, but the free rewards only are limited to certain things. Eventually, those free rewards are not going to matter anymore if you can't bring yourself to optimize your game more for mobile and also for simple things like this, right? Where it's like, hey, like why are we not making auto a feature that can take care of itself? Why is the AI not being able to read the room? Why is it not being able to dodge when it's supposed to dodge, cast spells when it's supposed to cast spells, you know, perform moves when it's supposed to perform moves, rather than automatically just doing nonsense? Like, I literally watch this and I feel like it's somebody who I've said, hey, here's a brand new game. You've never played it before. Here's a hard boss. Go try. Like, that's what it feels like auto is. So anyways, guys, I really want everyone to address this problem because I think this is something that needs to be done for everyone who's busy and is just tired of grinding and doesn't want to play this game manually at all times, because honestly, we fought these bosses thousands of times. Like, I don't want to keep fighting this boss out. Like, I even did this one here recently. I did it at 15 and they didn't, at like 25% HP, it didn't attack the tentacles. So the boss just stayed there, and I had to come all the way downstairs to be like, oh shoot, okay, the boss is still going on. There's 25 seconds left. There's one tentacle that's in the corner over there not being attacked. So the boss has a shield on and it won't die. So I had to go manually swap in, take care of it, and I had like 2 seconds left. When that fight should have been over like in literally a minute and a half, if even that, right? So it's simple things like this, guys, that need to be addressed. This AI is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life, and I'm getting more heated about it the more I think about it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.